Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Explain 11 video. It has once again been a few months, but I'm back, and we're down in Singapore today. New airport, don't think we've ever been here on the channel before. New airline, Singapore Airlines, I've flown them on the channel before. And new aircraft, this is the Flight Factor A350. I recently picked this up, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting that much from it, but it has so far been a pleasant surprise. There's been a few hitches, hopefully we won't see any today, but yeah, it's not bad, so I thought I would do a video in it. So as you can see, we're down here at Singapore, and we're going to be heading up to Munich today. It is currently local time, I think it's just gone 10 o'clock there. So it's kind of an overnight flight. We'll be landing in the morning over in Munich. Nice scenery down here at Singapore. I can't remember who made it, but it's some payware stuff. It's pretty cheap though. It's quite good value. And then we've got the short funnel design Munich for arrival. So yeah, this is the 900 variant. Oh, it's the only variant you get with the Flight Factor. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking aircraft. We can get into the flight deck, and I'll bring Navigaph over and show you the route. So obviously we're starting off here in Singapore. It's a bit of a strange route actually today. I was expecting to kind of go up this way, sort of over China and Russia, but actually we're going up over India, then over like Saudi Arabia, Egypt, then up over Greece and into Germany. So yeah, flight time today is just under 13 hours. So a pretty long one today, or tonight, should I say? This is Singapore Airlines flight 328, yeah. So we should start getting set up. So I'm going to start by putting the ADRSs on. Switch all those on. And then we'll go down here. I've already loaded the fuel and the passengers and everything, so that's all good. We can go to the init page, and we have a company route, so if I just probably can select that, yeah, because if I bring Navigaph again, that's actually along there, but if I bring SimBrief over, you can see, yeah, it's not entering all that. So select that, select apply. That should go in. Alternate today is going to be Frankfurt, so EDDF. Flight number is, well, I always put the call sign, but yeah, SIA 328. Put that in. Cruising initially today at flight level 340. Cost index, I don't know what Singapore Airlines use. I'm going to use 100. So I'll enter that in. We can get the IRSs properly aligning. There we go. And we can put the departure in. So we're going to be using runway 20 center today, and we're out on the Arrows 4 Bravo. That's how you say that. And we have no transition, so we'll insert that and we'll insert again. Obviously they're going to take some time to come online. As with the fuel loaded, we can put the fasten seatbelt sign on. That's going. I'm not sure where it says. Actually, if I go in it, and then IRS, yeah, 8 minutes to align, so I've got a little bit of time. I'll probably skip over that, but we can have a look around the aircraft first. So yeah, it's got a nice cabin. It's got like a Singapore Airlines cabin. You can see it's the logo, and it's pretty nicely detailed. We also have, as you can see, double jetways, which this probably shows you how little I fly these days, but I don't remember seeing double jetways like that actually connect. I think it's done through SAM. And sorry, I've just noticed my my nose roll. But yeah. Okay, so the IRSs have just 3 minutes left on them, so we can get some of the other stuff set up. I'm going to get the APU started now, so we'll get the muster on and wait a few seconds. Okay, man. There we go, start. That will come online. I'll get the bleed on after. QNH currently is, let's have a look. Get the ATIS up. Wind is 104, which, I mean, we're taking off on runway 20 center. I did check that. It's a bit of a slight tailwind, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, QNH 1006. So we can put that in. It's really annoying, right? You have to click the, like all the other knobs you can scroll, but on these you have to click them. I don't know why they didn't make it so you could scroll these as well, but yeah, whatever. And finally the standby one. Oh, this one you can scroll. Fair enough. The scroll sometimes glitches out, it's a bit annoying, but there we go. Particularly if it's small like that. Okay, so that's coming online. We can, yeah, we can't put any of that in yet. Well, we can put the initial climb in, which if I get the chart up, we can see here is 11,000. So we'll stick that in now. We're going to squawk, yep, 2,000, and it's off for the moment. We can do the perf page as well. We need to do the takeoff performance actually, so I believe you do that here. Runway slope. Now, I don't think this scenery even has sloped runways. Like, to be honest, most don't in X-Plane. So I just put that as 0. I don't even know where to find it on the chart, but yeah. Flaps, we're not too heavy today, so we'll do 1. Well, 1 plus F. A CG out of range. Is it really? Okay. That's annoying. CG 25.4. Why is that out of range? Okay, so I have moved some cargo around. I moved one container from from the front to the back. So the 0 is the same. But now we're apparently in range, so that's good. Although, with 1 plus F, it is giving me, because the V-speeds are quite high, so it's giving me no flex, so I might set that to 2. Okay, but the V-speed is still no flex though. Okay, so we're doing toga. But that's fine. I'm surprised that's so high though, but yeah, whatever. That may be like, that may come back to haunt me, but we'll see. So we can go on to the perf page. One annoying thing is it keeps the head, because it can't make its mind what the wind is, so these sometimes flicker about. They seem pretty stable now, but yeah. Okay, so 156 and 159, so 156, 156, and 159. Flaps 2, we're going to do toga. It's got all that. Transition, 110, yep. Climb, cost index is in, that's all good, so that's done. The IRSs have come online now, so we'll just check the departure. Looks about right, yep. We can, yep, the APU's online, so we can get the bleed on. We can disconnect the generator. Good job I pressed that before that. We'll get the ground power off, and we'll get the fuel pumps preemptively turned on. We can get rid of some of the stuff now. Ground services. We'll get the doors closed. It's beeping at me. Okay. So the doors are all closed. Oh, there's just closed door. We can get rid of the bus, truck, train, planet gate can go off. Ground power units can also go off. Parking brake set, get rid of the chocks. And we can get rid of the jetway as well, which I done with Sam. Clear all, does that do it? Off they go. Cool. Nice. So, we will have constraints on this side, and terrain on that side, and then we'll have weather on this side. We will go down to, now I believe, not outcome, what is it, serve? Yeah. Oh no, that's the backup, so it's not that, it's that one. Yeah, they're already on. So you have to turn all the GPWS on down here, and you can control the squawk and everything through here, but you can also do it down through this unit. But that's better to have as radios. But yeah. Well, I'll put the radio on. Speaking of it, and turn that up. There we go. We're not on VATSIM today, but you know, because there's not really much point with the times we fly. Maybe if there's some traffic on arrival, I'll connect. But for now, well, I've just stayed offline. Okay, so flight plan. QNH is set. We'll get better pushback on the go. So we just press start.
Cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
And we want to go nose to the left. Shall we just push back straight onto there? Yeah, nice and easy.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
So the tow will come up now. We'll get the beacon light on. We can also get rid of these very bright floodlights. Get all those down. It's a bit nicer in here now. Now I've had an issue. We've not got it today. Cool. Well, I say that it might break, but I've had an issue where the ignition igniters, whatever, for some reason just don't want to work. Like one of them, just like engine 2, it always is. That just shows as orange, and engine 2 just will not start. I've found that the solution to, well, if it's worked, I've found that the solution is that to that is to load in with engines running and then just shut them down. You know, get on ground power and everything rather than loading in from cold and dark. It says GPWS off there. Right. That's weird because it all should be on. Okay, maybe it's just because. Okay, we'll see if it goes away. I'm still very much learning this aircraft. I've done 3 flights, I think, so far. And the first one was like quite a few months ago. Well, no, what was it? About a month ago, maybe? Yeah, I don't fly that much these days.
So connected and bypass in and service. Release parking brake.
Okay, release the brakes. We should start moving backwards. I've released the brakes, my friend. Is he okay? They're all off. They're all closed. Oh no. Hey, there we go.
And you may start engines.
I think he's just a bit distracted. That's okay. Okay, so fuel pumps are all on. Just a quick scan of the overhead. We can get the engine started. So I don't know what order they do it in the 350. I'm going to do 1 first. Go see one's coming to life. Quiet in the cabin. I do have this, I think it was a freeware sound pack. It's quite nice, as you can hear. So that's started. There we go, and we can do number 2. I like the Singapore Airlines livery. It's kind of very loud. It's kind of, I was gonna say it's kind of a little bit old, but it's quite nice. GPWS off thing has not gone away. Yeah, have a look. Ah, there we go. There we go, that's solved it. That's TA only as well. And we want that as auto.
Operation complete.
Ah, it's because
Set
that's...
parking brake.
Sure thing. I think it's because that...
Stand by.
Yeah, there we go. Just have that on auto. And then I'll leave this for controlling the radio. Nice. Hope the audio's not too loud. Maybe a little. Let's turn that down ever so slightly. There we go. I think I've said this, I must have said this a million times before, but it's one of the difficult things about doing videos. You just don't know how the audio is. I know I've got the two little bars on OBS, and I'm a little bit louder than the plane at the moment, but yeah. Okay, so both engines are started. We can get the APU turned off now. We can set flaps 2 for departure. Watch those come down. Take their time then, they're quite loud. Yeah, he's going away. Yeah, APU is off. We can arm the speed brake. We can, and I believe arm RTO there. We can also get the taxi lights on. There we go. Ooh, nose wants to go to taxi. Yeah, there we go. We'll do a control check. That's probably a good idea. Where is that? Flight control. So, full left, full right, center, full up, full down, center, rudder left, and rudder right, and center. They're all good. The trim, I believe it sets it automatically in this. I mean, I've not had any problems, and I don't know where I'd find out what the trim should be, so we're going to go with it sets it automatically. We'll put that on flight plan, and we can get off so it goes to auto, which is apparently the landing gear. We'll do the go back to normal. Takeoff config, no orange. Well, yeah. And if our tug driver has gone away, which he has, we can get taxiing. So we're going to 20 center. So navigraph back. We want to go up onto there and then down. We've got to go over a bridge, which in flight sim is always a very perilous act. So we'll see how well the scenery's done this. A bit of throttle. I must say my lights aren't lighting up the ground very much. Strobe can go to auto. I'm going to put the engine page on there. Oh, Jesus, that was some quick cornering from you there, mate. Now I can actually have the FMC on here, or MCD, whatever. If I do that, I don't know, is that better? Shall we go with that? I feel like that's more useful. It's kind of weird having it there, but I can see it when I'm flying like this. Okay, okay, now we go up, and we want to go on to November. Actually, no, we can go down there. Ooh. Oh yeah. So my issue with how I have to brake, you may have heard about this if you've seen the last video, where my rudder pedals are completely screwed. So I have to brake by using a button, and it doesn't really work that well in this because it puts the parking brake on. So yeah, that's fun. So every time I brake, we go through the windscreen, but it's okay. It's really annoying. I'm probably just repeating it's the thing, I do these videos so far apart, I'm probably just repeating myself because I completely forgot what I said. But it's annoying with rudder pedals in the flight sim industry, that you've either got really cheap bad ones, which are the ones that I had that broke, which are like £100, and even though they're not, well, for what they are, I'd say they're quite a lot still, but they're a lot cheaper than the alternative, which are like the MFG crosswinds, which are very good rudder pedals. Like Jack has them. He says they're very good, but the problem is I don't fly enough to justify like £350 it would cost with import duty and everything. So yeah, I'm a bit stuck with rudder pedals at the moment because it's like I don't want to buy ones that I've had before that I know are terrible, and snapped in half. But I also don't want to spend £400 on some really good ones because I don't use it enough. I think Honeycomb are making some though, which are more affordable, so I could get in them when they come out. Although I don't know how long that'll be. Now, I don't think we actually went over a bridge. Oh, oh no, is this the bridge here? Not sure. Let's brake. I have to kind of this is so ridiculous how I have to brake. I feel like I'm going into a construction zone here. Oh, this is a bridge. Well, we've not fell through the earth. I think there's one at Munich as well, but the scenery I know is really good though, so we should be fine. There's the runway. Okay, 2070, yep. We'll do a rolling takeoff, so we'll get not the wing light, the landing lights on. Nose light can go to takeoff, strobe light can come on. We can so get it over here now. If we go there, controls, we can go TARA. We can, the weather radar's already on. So I believe we're ready to go. Cabin. Let's be realistic, shall we? And see, I've gone to the wrong place. Cabin, and I'll take. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll put it to there. There we go. It's dimmed. Right. Okay. Let's get vaguely lined up. There we go. Spool to 50%. Stable. Toga. I'll start the clock. There we go. Mantoga SRS runway autothrust blue. I am not on that centre line very well. 100 knots. Slow rotation. There we go. Say positive rate of climb, gear can go up. Oh, I think that is way too loud, so turn that out a little bit. And just keep it on the flight director. The mouse away. it actually hand flies pretty nicely. I was surprised about that, because normally flight factor products can be a bit twitchy. It can be a little twitchy at times, but it's pretty good. I've definitely flown worse Airbuses. Okay, level climb or lever climb, whatever it is. We can go. I can find it. There we go. Climb thrust and pitch down. We can take autopilot 1. We can disarm. Still on the ground, spoilers. Flaps can go to 1. And yep, we're climbing up. We'll pull it out to do an open climb. We can take the runway turn off lights off and the nose light to off as well. Keep landing lights on for a bit until we reach 10k. And goodbye Singapore. I was going to say there's not too much to look at, but you can see a city over there. Flaps can come up. Around we go. There's not much to look at. If you're wondering, by the way, it's X Enviro for the clouds. Ooh. Okay. Well, we'll pretend that didn't happen. That's fine, I'm sure. No problem. Well, actually, we might as well. I've completely forgot the cruise. 340. We'll set 340 now. Oh dear. You know, earlier when I said like, oh, there's sometimes a few hitches with it. Wrong way. I'm gonna put that back. It's so weird not having the FMC down there. Yeah, 340 is in there. That is not working. Is the speed working? Oh no, speed's not working either. Are any of the scroll things working? Yeah. Okay. I wonder. See, we may be about to utilize an A350 feature here. Oh, well, I know it's because that was activated, I bet. Yes, there we go. This is problem solving. This is 340. Did I click? I'm gonna have to watch the video back and see if I accidentally clicked that earlier then. There we go. And it's accelerating. Cool. So yeah, if I accidentally click, well, I think that that was realistic. So no deducted points for the flight factor there. See the airport. I'll have to fly. Maybe we could do a Singapore Airlines flight actually. Is this Singapore Airlines? Maybe we could do a non-Singapore Airlines flight, like an outbound from somewhere in Europe to Singapore and arrive in the day at some point. Because I mean, scene looks good at night, but it looks even better in the day. You can actually see it. Right. Let's set standard QNH because we're climbing up past the transition. And we're kind of on 10k. So 10,000 feet. We can take the landing lights off. We can release the passengers, and we can. I'm gonna put the camera light. I'm not gonna do what they do in real life, which is blind everyone by putting it up to there. I managed that, but I'm gonna put it to there. I always hate that when you're on a plane and your eyes get nice and relaxed while you're taking off, and then 2 minutes later, blinded and forcibly being sold paninis. So yeah, okay, I will I'll be back at some point during this flight. I think this will be one where I do a little bit in cruise where I talk about how the flight's going and planning the arrival and stuff. So yeah, I will see you in a bit. And good morning, welcome back to Singapore 328. We're 11.5 hours, just coming up on 11.5 hours in. We're currently over Greece, and I thought it would be a good time to start planning the arrival, as we can see the top of the centre and the arrival airport on the ND there. So yeah, it's as you can see the sun's just started to rise, so hopefully we should get a nice sort of early morning sunrise arrival. If we go down to the FMC, we'll go to flight plan, and we can scroll down to it's a Frankfurt, no, Munich, and enter the arrival. So I've had a look. You can see here we are. I've had a look, and it looks like they are on. That's Singapore. I put the airport. It looks like they're using 08s, so we'll take 08 right for arrival. So we'll select 08 right. Approach ILS 0 right. Well, we'll put the star in. It looks like on the flight plan we're on NAPS 4 Alpha. So there we go, NAPS 4 Alpha. And I'll just have a look now. Just trying to find. I'll show you actually. Just find it down in the list. Maps 26. Where is it? Ah, 4 Alpha. There it is. Oh, that one. So. Okay, yeah. So we're coming in this way, and we end up OTT. So yeah, we want the Maltenberg via. So enter that, insert that, and insert again, and then we can go to the plan and scroll down, and we'll check that that's all is correct. Yep, that all looks good. Nice simple arrival in today. Not like we're snaking around all over the place like you do at some airports. So yeah, we have about. So we're going to arrive 5:56 Zulu, and it's currently 4:20 Zulu. So yeah, about. I'll probably be speaking to you again in a little under an hour and a half. Okay, so welcome back. We are descending now into Munich. You can see the airport over here. There it is. It's currently, what is it, 5:39 Zulu. So I think that's what, 4:30 local. I'm not quite sure. I'm terrible with time zones and stuff. But yeah, as I said before, when we planned the arrival, we're landing ILS runway 08 right. That's all planned in, so it's just going to follow around. But we can put some sort of arrival information in. So, well, first of all, we'll get the landing system on both sides, and then I'll come down here and we can go to the approach page, and we'll check the weather. So, QNH is currently 1021. So, 1021. Temperature is 12 degrees Celsius, 13, 12. Wind is currently 070 at 3. 070 yeah. We'll do config full. We will for the braking. it's weird how you say it on this. I think in real life they have like a brake to vacate system where you select the exit you want. In this, it's like you just scroll that if it works. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just scroll this and there's like different levels of braking. So I know what to go with. I'm going to go with 2 today. We have got like quite a lot of runway. I'll bring this over. So yeah, I don't know where they park actually. I don't know where Singapore Airlines park. Is that like an international bit of the terminal? I assume it all is international, but yeah, we'll just go somewhere on Terminal 2. But yeah, so ideally we want to get off Bravo 12. So that's the third rapid exit. Cool. So yeah, we don't need to suddenly brake or anything. We're coming up on 10,000. We'll put the seatbelt sign on. Landing lights can come on as well. Getting a nice sunrise for arrival this morning. She looks so good with X-Enviro. It's 10,000 feet. We want to... It's surprisingly high, but we want to intercept the glide slope at 5,000 feet today. So that's here. We can see it marked on there. So it's pretty high. I presume that's the city of Munich down there. And yeah, what's over here? Okay, so we'll be doing the final approach soon, so we can set the QNH, which is 1021. Set that. Set it on the standby one as well. 1021. Yeah, so awkward clicking it. 1021. There we go. We're just coming around now. I'm going to turn the sound up a bit. It's a little quiet. There we go. I don't know. Hopefully you can still hear me alright. Yeah, that looks about right. Cool. We'll arm the approach. And the speeds start coming down now. About 15 miles out. Missed approach for us today is 5,000 feet, so we can just leave that where it is. I'll get those lights on when the gear goes down. It's so nice to be able to do long haul in X-Plane now in a plane that works well. I'm trying to think if I ever done a video in long haul in X-Plane. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're intercepting the localizer. And then we should get the glide slope in a minute. Localizer. on the glide slope now. We're kind of on 10 miles as well, so I'm going to take flaps 1. 5,000 feet is set. Take flaps 2, take the gear down, get the turn-offs on and get the nose lights on as well. We can make sure the ground spoilers are armed. Did I set the minimum? I don't think I did. 1686. 1686. There we go. There the airport is. Take flaps 3 now.
100 above.
A little fast, hopefully that should come back though. This does have quite good descent performance, I've noticed. Like it seems to shed speed quite nicely. Go ahead and take flaps full now. Look at that. Oh, looks so good. Okay, so my aircraft, other ones. As I said earlier, it hand flies fairly nicely. Can be a bit weird when you flare though. Hopefully I won't float it. We do have plenty of runway to work with, but yeah. Pray for a good landing. I should have generated some ortho for the surrounding area. Oh well. Terrain? What?
Terrain.
Why is it screaming terrain at me?
$300. $200. Minimum
Landing.
100, 90, 80, 70, 60,
Whoa.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 10.
Hold the flare. There we go. Okay. Nice green. Slow the reverses now. And I'll tap the brakes so they get disconnect. There we go. And well, we could have made it off there, but we'll make it off at the next one. Welcome to Munich. Oh, I'm going to say that wasn't too bad for the landing. Stupid braking system. That's us vacated, so Nose lights can go to taxi, line lights can go off. We'll get the APU started. Now I believe we want to go down a bit. A little quick. Disarm the ground spoilers and put the flaps up. Landing system can come off. Strobe can go to auto. Did the clock stop itself, or let me? Oh, okay, it made it go away. Well, it must have stopped itself then. Well, welcome to Munich. Very early Munich. And we'll take one of these stands. Well, I'm not sure what stands are capable of supporting me. I'll take one of them, and we can have a look as we taxi down. Get the APU bleed online. Gen's already on. So yeah, are these heavy stands? Let's ow. Oh, we went over the bridge and didn't die, cool. I didn't even realise I was doing it. Yeah. Ah yeah, some of them are like double jetway, so they must be. We'll go a bit further down. Should we take that one? Take that one there. I don't know if the double jetways work here. Like both connect. I know it uses SAM, so maybe. Take the lights off so we don't blind everyone. Oh yeah, there we go, it's working. Sorry, it's a braking system. It's just... There we go. Set the parking brake. APU is online. Kill the engines. There we go. Alright, thank you, Valentor. I have completed the flight. We'll go over here, and we can go to standby. We can release the passengers. Yeah, I imagine they'll be eager to stretch their legs. Might as well get the look. ADRS is off. We can come over here to... Oh, I didn't dim the lights, fair enough. They were a bit dimmed anyway. We will get the ground power online, get the chocks on. We'll go to gate config. We will get the luggage loaders, train, and we'll try and connect the jetways. So, where is it? SAM, that one. Oh, does it not? Okay. Are they not SAM jetways? I'm sure they are. Oh, well, they're not connected via autogate. Okay, well, the jetways are out of service today, so we'll get the stairs. There we go. And doors and hatches. Get those open. We can swap over to the ground power now. Wrong one. Get the APU off. And I believe that is us done. So that was a lovely flight. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, we have made it. I'm I'm very impressed with this 350. I think they've done a good job with it. Like we've not really had, like, the only issue was we had like one issue, and it was the autopilot thing, but that was my fault anyway for accidentally clicking it. Um, but yeah, so yeah, it seems like it's working well. So I'll hopefully be doing some more videos in this. If you have any routes that you want me to do, stick them in the comment section. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye.